Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Tai Tuivasa and the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. All right, so here's the former world title challenger, the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Of course, you have shared the octagon with this man, and they don't pack much more power than this guy in this heavyweight division.
No, some guys are blessed with a power that's just jarring, and Derek Lewis is one of those guys. He's so big, he's so strong, he's deceptively quick when he's in there, and he's unbelievably athletic. He will throw double kicks, and you think that he's going up with the left leg, but then the right leg lands. He throws the right hand from anywhere, and the moment he lands, he can put your lights out. And it does not matter the time of the round. Yeah. Derek Lewis can finish you at any moment in the fight.
And he's a guy who's also been a real workhorse for the UFC, made his debut back in 2014. He did have a recent knee surgery. Let's see how he comes out of it here tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Lewis is 10 years his senior. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 25 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee. Ready? All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early. It's
going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Big kick land.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it. Nice leg kick land. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice the size. This guy today is looking at hopelessness in the zone.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
25 total strikes have now connected for Tai Tuivasa. Minutes remain in the round. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Yeah, left hook found its target. Lewis gets touched by that kick there. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Tai Tuivasa gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Unable to connect with the right. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
So Lewis's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Just misses with a left hook there. Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. Just misses there with the left. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Tai Tuivasa. 3 minutes now to go in round 2. So 55 total strikes have now landed for Tai Tuivasa. Well, and anytime you're above 50%, you got to feel pretty good about that, landing with 56% accuracy against the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
1-2 there by Tuivasa. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Punch is blocked.
Big kick lands.
There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Nah, that jab hurt him.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. Tuivasa gets caught with that punch. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. 20 20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown. What a fight so far. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets over?
I expect the action to really pick up now.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
That strike blocked by Tuivasa. The uppercut flails and misses. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 80 total strikes have now connected for Tai Tuivasa. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Now connects with a right. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Try to establish that jab. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Serve him up. Go get him. No! Oh, my God.
Oh! Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge in reach, and he made good use of it there.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down. Nice strike.
Oh, well-placed leg kick. Well-timed, too. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh!
What a fantastic strike. Oh, he hurt.
Great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't.
Whoa! Oh, he might be out. What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight championship fight between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Robert Whittaker. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Adesanya is 2 years the elder. He is 4 inches taller. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, presenting the challenger, Robert Whittaker. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
Well, I might need to borrow that inhaler, DC, before we get through this one. Round one is underway between Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya. Whittaker was born in New Zealand, but he claims Australia, and of course Adesanya trying to come up large for the Kiwis here tonight.
And Adesanya has taken offense to that because he loves New Zealand. He cannot understand how Whittaker, who was born there, doesn't represent the country. He has an opportunity to really stick it to Robert tonight in this fight.
There's the jab, now another for good measure. Nice job there by Robert Whittaker. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Unable to land with that punch.
Try it, go, go, go.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Whittaker. Well, missed on that one. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
What a body kick. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, Whittaker closes the distance here, DC. Let's see if he can capitalize. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Blocks the shot.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Lunges forward with a left there. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh! And just in, that is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
First round winding down here. Oh, round two coming up next.
Everything is going exactly like he planned. He cannot handle the strike. Listen.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, he might be out.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punch. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
35 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Well, a lot of connections, obviously, DC, and landing with 54% accuracy. against Robert Whittaker. Oh, nice punch there by Robert Whittaker. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up. Man.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Whittaker gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it.
Continuing to go to the head.
Whittaker's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Both guys really throwing with authority. Looking to land the right just out of range.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back to the feet.
Oh, he got it bad.
Effective punch there by Whittaker. Oh, big left hook there. Oh!
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
"20 seconds now remain in the round. Final seconds here of round two. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that. You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh, man, that leg's all beat up. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back in range.
Oh, Superman punch is good. Whoa!
He didn't like that left hand. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Nice hammer fist. And he's back up.
He has to convince him to kick it tonight, and it shows.
Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand.
Oh, there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
70 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And landing with 53% accuracy tonight against Robert Whittaker. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Went for the inside leg kick.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Whoa!
DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel the Lifestyle Adesanya.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.